sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. Today's video, we are going to embrace the soft beginnings of the summer season. Oh my goodness, I have so much I want to share with all of you, but first we're going to have a little bit of breakfast and then we're going to head on out. Our local farmers market just opened this past weekend, so I cannot wait to see what they have inside. I do know the one thing is it has some fresh picked strawberries, so I'm hoping to get my hands on some today. Cut some fresh flowers from my garden. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Coming back home from vacation, I could not wait to see what our back area looked like. I know that we did receive a lot of rain, so I cannot believe how all of the foliage came out. The beautiful hues of green. It's like a blanket surrounding my outdoor area and my garden. Oh my goodness. It is coming in so lush and colorful. This is just how I imagined it would be. I think it's time to freshen up my kitchen island. I love to use basket trays. I love this woven one. It is so beautiful. And I grabbed one of my hurricanes because I do love hurricanes. You can do so much with them. And then this vase I picked up last year at a thrift store, and I think it is so beautiful. Now, let's talk about the CoverGirl here and these gorgeous faux hydrangeas. I ordered these while I was on vacation. When I came home, they are exactly how they were described. Stunningly beautiful and so realistic. My husband actually said, "Oh, where'd you pick up the beautiful hydrangeas?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they're not real." But they are just so pretty. They come in so many different shades. And I really like the white just because I feel like you can, put them anywhere in the home and it will just blend beautifully. So I have these in this vase, and then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some cookbooks. I love to have seasonal cookbooks out and available for summer recipes, and these are two of my favorite cookbooks, the Coastal Living Cookbook and of course Love in Lemons. And of course, I decided I was going to add a actual real pillar candle to my hurricane instead of a flameless, just because sometimes I just like the look of a real flame. And I like to add a little tea towel too. It just adds a little extra touch. This one is linen and it's so pretty. And to top everything off, to add that beautiful pop of summer color, some fresh lemons. While I was on vacation, our precious friend Sue, who is absolutely the hostess with the mostest, shared this recipe with all of us. And I do remember making something similar, but let me tell you, friends, the key is the rotisserie chicken. So she made this chicken salad for us, which is with rotisserie chicken, and you want to make sure the chicken is still warm, and you want to just pull the chicken breast off of the bones and just shred it with your hands. And that's what I had did prior, what's in the bowl right now. And then I say about 1 to 2, just depending on how much you like celery. But you can either grate the celery like our friend Sue did, but I was taking the easy way out, and I decided to chop it and then finally chop it again with a knife before adding it to the chicken. I just like that little bit of crunch with the celery, but if you're not one of those people that like the crunch in a chicken salad, then you definitely want to make it extremely fine, or again, you can grate it. Then you want to add a couple big squeezes of mayo. Now, I guess you can make it with, if you wanted, low-fat plain Greek yogurt, but I am using mayo in this case, so a couple squirts. And then after that, we're going to add a little bit of yummy sea salt to give it a little more flavor. I also love to add some black pepper. I love the taste of black pepper when I make these type of salads. And then the one ingredient that you like to add, maybe just a little squeeze, maybe like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, is Dijon mustard. Oh, it just gives it that delicious flavor. And the last thing I'm going to add is optional, and you can either use fresh dill or dry dill. I didn't have any fresh on hand, so I just added the dry dill, and then you just want to mix it up. And if you have to add more mayo, add it. If you want a little more flavor of the Dijon, go ahead and do that as well. But mix it really well together. You can serve it on delicious bread or wraps and crackers. Okay, let's give this a try. I know I made something similar for all of you, oh my gosh, months, maybe even last year. But again, the thing was I used canned chicken, not rotisserie. That is the key ingredient. Just like it is when I make my homemade chicken noodle soup. This is delicious. We had ours on a wrap, like I shared earlier, and on some crackers, and so this is a cracker right now. This is fantastic. Truly, the key ingredient is using rotisserie chicken. Okay, we're gonna grill out. We're gonna do some zucchini and onions, Vidalia onions, and some pork chops, just seasoned with some salt and pepper. We let them sit out just for a little bit. They tend to grill up better, and then Mark will tent them after they come off the grill, and they become so juicy and delicious. So this is tonight's dinner. Good morning, friends. I'm going to share with you a delicious recipe for breakfast. So what you want to do is toast up really well either some multigrain bread or sourdough bread. In this instance, I'm using the Knock Your Sprout Soft bread from Aldi. While your bread is toasting up, get a small bowl and add about a half a cup of cottage cheese. I love the good brand cottage cheese. If you're not a cottage cheese fan, you can always use Ricotta cheese. Then the zest of a half a lemon, and then some sea salt, and you want to mix that up really well. Now, once your bread is toasted, just go ahead and spread that on your slices and just get that on there really well. And then you're going to see here in a few seconds the top of the toast that we are going to be, which is the chef's kiss, my absolute favorite. Now for my favorite part, fresh basil from my garden. Nothing like fresh herbs, my friend. You can also, if you're not a basil fan, if you want it, you can try some fresh thyme. And then to top it off, you want to drizzle on some raw honey. Just sitting here this morning with my warm cup of tea and this simple and delicious breakfast, just taking a quiet moment to pause in these slow and ordinary moments, and I'm reminded that joy doesn't have to be too big or loud. Sometimes it's simply right here at my kitchen island. When was the last time you paused to simply savor a quiet moment? As I sit here today sipping on some tea, enjoying this delicious breakfast, I've been scrolling on social media looking for a little cooking and decorating inspiration, especially because I really love sharing all those with you. But what do you do to savor your quiet moments? Good morning, friends. I wanted to share with you this beautiful tea set that I received from Ensley, and let me tell you a little bit about them. They are a royal, I'm reading from my laptop real quick, a royal warrant brand of the British royal family, founded in 1775 by porcelain master John Ensley in 1861. And they sent me some beautiful pieces here. Now, first of all, I love flowers, you know I do. And this goes perfectly with my theme this summer as far as blooming and flowers and garden. And when they reached out to me, I was like, I am all in. Plus, I love teacups. I love them so much. So this collection that they sent me, this is the Elegant Daisy Corset Collection, set of 4. So look at these beautiful cups with the daisy detailing and the gold around the top here and on the handle, and here again on the saucers. Oh my gosh, they are so gorgeous. So it comes in these beautiful 4 different shades, more of like a greenish kind of a shade, a turquoise here on the bottom, and a beautiful yellow, and of course, like I just showed you, the pink. These are just absolutely stunning. And these are bone china. They are lead free. And I cannot wait to start using them. They're so beautiful. They also sent me a tea for 1. This is from their Pembroke collection with the saucer. And I love these because you can just put your hot water in tea bag and then pour it once it seeps into your cup here, and you're good to go. So again, this is the Pembroke collection. This is the Daisy Corset collection, and they're giving me a 25% off coupon for you to use, so make sure that you click the link in the description box and use my code for your discount. So I want to thank them so much, because you know I'm going to be using this collection all year round. Maybe I might have to plan a tea party. What do you guys think? I know I did a video, gosh, maybe 2 years ago. I did a tea party out on my patio. Would you all be interested in me putting together one of those again? Let me know in the comment section. Sweet friends, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I enjoyed bringing you all along. If you make any of the recipes that I shared, let me know your thoughts. I'm telling you, I am so hooked on the multigrain bread with the cottage cheese and the drizzle of honey, lemon zest. Oh my goodness, and the fresh basil. I almost spilled this on me. My absolute favorite for the spring, and I know right into the summer season. And so I just have so much I want to share with all of you, and just embracing the beauty of all the seasons, but now as we head on to summer, and all the things that I cannot wait to share with all of you. And if you are interested in a tea party video, also let me know in the comment section. Alrighty, my sweet friends, I just hope that you have the most wonderful few days. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do so. Stay well, and we'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.